justice in our world. And we promote justice when we fight against forms of servitude.
All they're doing is bragging about slavery.
Let us act together.
And it ended over 200 years ago. The last one came in 56.
That we best honor generations.
Go look it up. The last slave ship came in the 1950s. Oh, it's over 200 years ago.
For your remarks. It is my pleasure now to introduce Mr.
You've got nothing but white people talking.
Hello,
Chomo. Hello, Chomo. You should be happy now. I meant title. Fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ.
When we talk about the slave trade, we often talk about numbers. 100 years in duration.
No, we don't talk about it. What the fuck are you talking about? They usually just talk about God. Oh, racism was used to justify slavery. No, the word of God and democracy were both used to justify slavery. Racism was invented for those reasons.
That this commerce
the Dutch traded slaves of every race.
Recently,
the Dutch will enslave you white people.
Has still been felt today. Indeed, slavery is based on the premise that some humans are expendable. And
yeah, but you keep bringing it back to how it's about skin color and or race, which are not necessarily the same thing. You are perpetuating that. You are saying that's a justification when you do that.
Economic injustices.
Wow, we lost 400 megabytes of memory within seconds. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Show only AP about paper, D Block, BDS, Cinco. You already know what it is. Right now, I'm rocking out with my nigga M1, aka Moolah, man. Boy got bars, man. Young nigga too, man. 17 years old. Getting it in, getting it real. He got bars, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I already know, man. If I co-sign this shit, I co-sign his bars, you know what I'm saying? So I can tell y'all, man, my nigga got bars, man. If you want to see if he a real nigga or not, man, run up on him, man. He'll let you know you're YO the T dot, man. That's how we getting it down, man. Shout out to my nigga DJ Diggs, my nigga DJ Opie, man. Let's get him.
DJ Opie.
I ain't lying, infection, bronchitis. I'm sick, I need medicine. And I'm too skilled for Benylin. Better than any Canadian descent. I'm on my description on. You make true religion. This is on 45 you steal and the condition. Bigger guns, hit and run. This is fun. I'm on my G-tip, that's why I smoke slow. Old folks, when I slay these take mad coke, fix them up all the time, even when they try to move close. You hear the voice, got papers back on the shit again. 5'5" nigga, threat to any citizen. Say cross my pants, me and Moon about them Benjamins. Get your head pop, sweat chopper like a pendulum.
Keep it up, Chomo. Come on, hurry up. You're not.
All the way to the C-Walk. We hold it down. Are we strapped up? Yes. See no vest, just the 40 calorie in the back. A couple nine-takes, sidearm, trade pound, lay down. A block full of niggas, all face down. You watch them break down. Everybody crying on the news. They say it wasn't seen. Everybody lying. Niggas got no firing. Till I hear a siren. Shoot at anybody dialing. That ain't good. Press, then I gotta.
Jesus Christ. Within seconds. Let me guess. Navigated to some weird video with kids again. Yes, you did. Oh, Chomo number one, the beast. Why else would you call yourself that? So you can waste your time and go through and count how many times that's happened right when I light the switch. It's simple. Just see how many videos start with one drag off the split. Yes. Chomo the method is livid because subhumans don't deserve you. Only method child molesters do, apparently. Ask for YouTube and the police sitting in this. They refuse to do anything but anything.
Like an overloaded boat of Haitian refugees, and the more my names, my face on the rough, one more prostration for my salvation. My chin's fucking up, it's got me fucking up.
#1 viewer, obviously, because every time my phone gets navigated away from this video, it shows me the weirdest fucking things. So all I can imagine is he's not logged in doing it.
Take a shot when the heat up the spot, boy. Where you want run when the gun get hot.
You reinvented these networks and these GUIs, and you're still trying to play PSYOPs type games with this. Magically, my internet just crashes on the hour, right? And then this fucking idiot has nothing better to do this time. He's doing this with a cable plan you subsidize. He pays $10 a month. You pay the other 142 or whatever the fuck the cable bill costs. Oh, and all the child protection acts online in the world apparently don't mean shit because the ISPs are helping this motherfucker. Somebody's helping them because they keep getting our IP address no matter how many times they change it. You guys figured out amongst yourselves. You're all complicit. Every last one of you is complicit. Every company I've tried to do business with this year, all of you are all fucking complicit. You make it fucking so painfully obvious. Yes, please keep navigating my browser to some weird shit. Every fucking network on the that's what will convince you.
Here come now, here come now, here come now. Now in the race for the rats that be holding gas, I run the hustle on the legend like Minnesota Fats. Not domino, cause your wisdom found a thrill. Drunk on Strawberry Hill, the episode was rerunning. Over and over, and 3 times a lady. She said, beat the scene heavy, yet I ain't shady, but you and me is hush hush, the word be mum. If you keep the low, bro, I'll still give you some. Cause I got the man and he pays my bills. He keeps my wares real fly and hooks my hairy nails. But baby, don't sweat it. Baby, keep calm. Baby, don't worry, I'll be being calm. I can run 3 days over a bowl of rice and a piece of fish. Quench every wish. So take a shot when the heat up the spot. Take it from the half, cause it be the half not. Take a shot when the heat up the spot. Boy, where you want run when the gun get hot. Take a shot when the heat up the spot. Take it from the half, cause it be the half not. Take a shot when the heat up the spot. Boy, where you want run when the gun get hot.
I left young shit and done as a coat like Curtis. Leaning on the north like a fucking.
That's right. Instead of about 2 hours of video over the last year I would have uploaded, YouTube now has about 180 days straight of garbage, empty video because they insist on helping child molesters harass people. I can't do nothing with the phone because the whole time I'm online, I gotta leave it running in the background.
Children acting like you won't get a crack and he suck his teeth. Fucking grouch that'll sit you down like a fucking couch, asking off a day in the mouth. Gonna chuck him out, fuck around with Miss Piggy, but that was just a bitch word. Kermit still pissed off, hollering at Big Bird. I'm a kick the one a Suzuki Gixxer, swerving through the streets as if it was sipping liquor. Everybody knew that Bernie had been his nigger. White boy wasted, they acting like they some wiggers. I'ma pull the trigger and Bernie couldn't figure out why you didn't kill him before. The fuck was he thinking about? I'ma fill the script now. Her shots licking out, big morale in your mouth. Jay said bring him out. Yeah, Kermit was a gator. Elmo was a blood. Big Bird made paper. Cookie Monster the crib, attitude of Jamaica. Sesame Street gang wars just ain't making the paper. A gangster still run even though he taking a taser. Count Dracula in that castle paying for the acre. Sipping no chaser. Couple months later, Count Dracula passed away with no neighbors. So please walk with me, let's take a stroll in the Sesame. Yeah. Let's do it. So please walk with me, let's take a stroll in the Sesame. Sesame. I'm the motherfucker. People try getting me, niggas try wetting me. If puppers get my fuck something like ecstasy. Walk with me, let's take a stroll in the Sesame. Out here we got no governments, just enemies. See, the news got bad. Turns out that Elmo was a fag. The exposed relationships that he had. So Oscar caught a cab and he circled around the Ave, looking for Elmo so we could fucking strip him off his flag. Big Bird kinda mad that Bernie had got shot down. Trouble always happens when his homie Bird is not around. Kermit in the bushes, Shannon at a homicide. Big night duct tape, camera for the Polaroid. But Elmo gone, the work continues with Oscar. Kermit slowly sharpens his knife and fixes his posture. The frog was so cynical that he's killing the doctor. In case Oscar survives and comes back for the slaughter. Again, Piggy caught her, but this time he shot her. Kermit never knew that she was pregnant with his daughter. Now here's a Cookie Monster, but he's on some other shit. Kermit got the knife up, but Oscar got no rubber grip. Yell him quick, shut up out the junkyard. Big Bird's a bitch, come Dracula pull his punk card. And even he wonder why Kermit ain't got no gun for it. Ate the fucking pork, shoulda ate the fucking gun store. Now his lungs punctured, shots in the rib cage. No more days off, used to many state days. Running through these streets like all you see is my enemies. Please walk with me, let's take a stroll in a Sesame. So please walk with me, let's take a stroll in a Sesame. Yeah, let's do it. So please walk with me, let's take a stroll in a Sesame.
I don't understand the business sense of trying to side with people that everybody hates. You're alienating every possible user, customer, producer, whatever the fuck you work with that you could possibly have doing what you're doing. And you think it makes sense to do. You're not the first company to get fucked up when I said they would. I see it coming. I tell you it's coming. Oh, so coincidentally, Galen Weston is trying to sell his bakery at the same time as this weird shit's happening with the competition cereal company and the shrimp tails in a taped up bag. Galen Weston is one of the biggest pieces of shit out there.
Cause I ride with hustlers who got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood that had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustlers who got that mind frame. Go and tell them I ain't fucked on the side of town. If you wait for round, yeah, it'll come around. We like the good fellas, all my niggas be good fellas. We see numbers like a bank teller. You gotta be smart, cause it's a hard game. Trying to short up all your bluff like a card game. You know this game make for kids, man. All the girls at least the front wanna get your boy a kitty, man. This the murder cat, let's keep the chest in. I love money, so the beats be my best friend.
I'm from the West End.
Nice clothes, you know I get that. You already know, and we don't like rats. In my neighborhood, we show you how to trap. In in my neighborhood. We bring it all back in my neighborhood.
I'm so cool in my black
That's my neighborhood. I was
bandana.
raised in the neighborhood. I had to be mine just to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustle, got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood. That had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustle, we got that mind frame. Go and tell them I stay fresh to death. I'm just an all black. When we was going out,
I know exactly where to put this.
I guess you can't help yourself, you gotta run your gap. You bet you can't run the trap like you doing that. And it's a real shame. You grew so damn lame, you could've had the chance to roll and make some real change. Yes, we in the game, talking waist deep. Simple family to take it on while you suck and sleep. And all the killers, they waiting for you across the street. Yeah, this is real like that, we're living on this gangster beat. And I'm an underground king, and you can finally see it. Started out small time, but we finally made it. And this goes out to the fans who be always hating. You couldn't keep a real nigga down cause I ain't faking. Started out with O's, now I'm in the kitchen baking. And then all night we ain't playing, we just take it. Raised in the neighborhood, that had the beans lined up to get it.
Neither were me. I would wait till I wasn't standing in front of the screen and then fuck with it and make it turn off.
Got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood that had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustles, we got that mind frame. Go and tell them I did. It's been a long time coming. You were down the gun and straight truck running. You I was young thug and straight up and coming. Like throwing young kids, getting on the girls loving you. I feel you like so, we got the streets rocking. You can be the one that show your boy how to make it rock. It don't make sense, so I'm still thugging. Show me the best thing that a nigga loving. Money, power, respect, that's what the streets call us. But we the ones who got it fucked up when they bustin' on us. Little homie next to mine, he the one to rush. Now we getting money, and it's just never enough. And you know we can't, we love that world money. I can't tell by the beat, and that's the real. And it's a good look, now my pocket's locked up. I do it for my niggas and my homies locked up. Raised in the neighborhood, that had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustle, we got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood that had the.
So what did we unlearn today?
Oh, yeah. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustles, we got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood that had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustles, we got that mind frame. Go and tell them I was raised in the neighborhood that had the beans lined up to get it good. And I knew one day I'd do the same thing. Cause I ride with hustles, we got that mind frame. Go and
Get
tell
your Porsches with diesel engines. Sound funny. I like it though. Oh, it's not a playlist, is it? Hold on. Shit. I could turn it into a playlist. I could make a playlist. I didn't do that yet, did I? That sounds so nice. Oh, it's probably that fucking electric bus.
You tell us something about yourself.
The details of my life are quite inconsequential.
Oh, no, please. Let's hear about your childhood.
Roll with that ambition, my whole childhood I've been on a mission. Reading up the habits of the mission. Only take me a second to throw the clip in. Flick shots and get the tipping. To be wise to listen. I'm just a crack dealer, rolling in a cuss jackal. Mr. Bow to the gang side,
I'm the thing, gonna see you on the poster.
you out here when you want, let me have it. Let me stab you. The murder cat, the cops don't care what happened. That's all the sticks in the gangs and drug trafficking. To say my destiny is hell, and then I have a sick for every one of my crack sales. I say fuck it, tell the devil to prepare me yourself. Keep my head in the streets, keep my head in the streets. Lose sleep for a breeze, but it's all I need. Keep my head in the streets, keep my head in the streets. Lose sleep for a breeze, lost already speak. Keep my head in the streets, keep my head in the streets. Lose sleep for a breeze, but it's all I need. Keep my head in the streets, keep my head in the streets. Lose sleep for a breeze, lost already speak. I'm on this road, and I don't know where I'm heading. Got a feeling these are dead until I stroll. Last entry of a lost soul. Gave God a cold shoulder. Now I'm on my own, a cold soldier. Let's see walk, who we judge me not. So I can blaze weed. If I'm not supposed to make me Lord, you come and take me. Bring an end to this shit, it's a drink. And I'll be dedicated with my teams, making it by any means. Heaven seems so far. When you selling what they selling, it's so small. But I still go Lord. I'm a soldier, to my soul burn. Try to get this cold world. I'm with a bug, other hand turns up. I'm a ride till my sun burns up. Everything in this world is all I have. When I use the word, keep my head in the street, keep my head in the street. Don't sleep for a dream, but it's all I need. Keep my head in the street, keep my head in the street. Don't sleep for a dream, walk over the street. Keep my head in the street, keep my head in the street. Don't sleep for a dream, but it's all I need. Keep my head in the street, keep my head in the street. Don't sleep for a dream, walk over the street.
Rusty headshot, just least risk is. Okay, I didn't even get a bit. Okay, I know, I didn't even get a bit. No, I didn't get a bit yet. Well, I thought there was a radio drama and a news update. We didn't get either, did we? So, just. Come on, Chomo. Come on. You're not a hacker if you got a hang time that long, bro. I shouldn't be able to see when you are or aren't fucking with me until I see the results of it. I shouldn't be able to see that you're doing it, which, by the way, does not mean I can see you through the fucking goddamn TV screen or whatever the fuck you're looking at, you fucking psychopath. So we get harassed on the internet semi-regularly lately, and when we wear them the fuck out, I'm not going to mention these assholes again. Please forget that I'm even talking about them. I'm tired of it. Tired of mentioning these motherfuckers. They won't fuck off till they achieve the goal today. It's even to mention them in the title of the fucking video. Here's why the preceding 6 videos, but they come up in reverse order on the playlist, so fuck it. You can skip everything after that one, basically. Because I don't give a shit. Because all these idiots waste their days and time. I don't know.
Department of Sanitation. Yeah, they say we'll have to do something about the garbage dumping. Yeah, they claimant ate a hole through the bottom of that truck. Look, I'll call you back. What else have we got, Eddie?
We'll get a personal letter to you from the finance company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they say if you don't settle up right away, they're going to throw you in jail.
Oh, yeah? What else did they say?
I don't know. I ain't opened it yet.
Damn finance companies. When you first go to them, they're as sweet as pie. Just overlook a couple of years' payments and you find out their real character. Hey, wait a minute. Look at here. A letter from the Ritz-Carlton. Hey, who do I know lives at the Ritz-Carlton? Let's see. Dear Archie, I haven't seen you since our old days at PS4, but have often thought about you. Many's the time I think about our old class motto, sick in hot transit hospice.
What does that mean?
Those are tomatoes. Which looks like it's falling down, but it's not exactly.
You at the tavern tonight. Signed, your old
They'll fall down and stand up again. They'll creep like a vine and then stand up like a tree.
I wonder if I'll recognize him. It's been such a long time since I was in school.
Yeah. And you were there such a short time.
Well, we went, Dick. Wasn't at the Ritz-Carlton.
Good friend of yours?
Well, no. Him and me never hit it off too good, Eddie. He was always rubbing it in because he got better marks than me. I happen to know it was because he cheated.
Cheated?
Yeah, he studied. Living at the Ritz-Carlton. I never could stand that guy. Always thought he was such a big shot just because his old man owned his own push cart. Always walking around with his nose in the air like he was smelling something bad.
Whatever he had on his push cart.
Breaking news from Peel Police tonight. They're investigating a hit and run in Mississauga that sent a female cyclist to hospital. Paramedics say her injuries are considered serious. It happened just after 8 o'clock tonight at Dundas and Glen Erin Drive. Constable Danny Martini tells 680 News a white sedan was seen leaving that area. They're now asking any witnesses to give them a call.
If they did see any part of this accident, either just before or
Civic or possibly a
contact police as soon as possible.
Eastbound lanes on Dundas are closed between Woodchester Drive and Glen Erin Drive. Stay with 680 News for more.
The COVID-19 case numbers in Ontario continues to climb as today's new case count reached a total not seen since the beginning of the year. 680's Alex Bloomfield tells us the variants of concern are now making up the majority of new infections in the province.
Over 2,000 new cases of COVID-19 in a single day, about 2,100 to be exact. Once you subtract cases attributed to data catch-up, the 7-day rolling average up about 300 in the last week, and variants of concern now make up more than half of daily cases. Ontario's Associate Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Barbara Yaffe, making a special appeal ahead of Passover and Easter.
We are once again urging everybody to celebrate only with your households. This is critically important to help stop the spread of the virus.
And when it comes to variants, Public Health Ontario now has a new tool at its disposal, a second test on positive samples that should help avoid tedious genomic sequencing.
This enables much more rapid identification of these variants.
That's Dr. Vanessa Allen, who says it should result in a spike in the confirmed numbers of the so-called South African and Brazilian mutations. I'm Alex Bloomfield.
Meantime, Toronto's public health unit is reporting a significant increase in new cases as well. 680's Mohamed Qureshi with more from Mayor Tory.
More than 1,000 of today's confirmed COVID cases are in Toronto. The city remains in the modified gray zone, but it comes, as Mayor Tory says, conversations are being had about possibly opening up things even more.
So we're talking about a number of areas in terms of recreation and fitness and personal services and a whole host of things. But the watchword, I think, is caution, that what we don't want to do is reopen too fast. And I know people would say it's painfully slow. Well, it's just being cautious to make sure we don't have either a massive third wave, as they're calling it, or that we have to go back even worse to another lockdown.
At the moment, Toronto is allowed to have outdoor dining at restaurants, but not much beyond that. Gyms and salons remain closed. So far, Toronto's Medical Officer of Health has not made any recommendations to have things open up. That decision actually rests with the province. Those types of moves are usually announced on Friday afternoons. I'm Mohamed Qureshi.
York Region's COVID-19 vaccine drive-through clinic at Canada's Wonderland will start accepting appointments tomorrow morning. A limited number of slots will be made available starting at 8:30. Eligible residents can book their appointment at york.ca/COVID-19 vaccine. Officials are asking anyone with an appointment to show up on Monday with their health card, wearing short sleeves, and to complete a health screening beforehand. To see if you're eligible to make an appointment, head over to 680news.com.
The Ford government is considering making remote learning a permanent part of the public school system. Education Minister Stephen Lecce appeared to confirm a report in the Globe and Mail that the Ford government is indeed looking into making online learning a viable option for parents and students.
We're going to continue to consult with our partners as we look to potentially providing that choice to parents, and they will make the right decision, the best decision for their children. We trust them to do that, but I think step one is to make sure we've heard from all the voices.
Lecce says snow days could also be a thing of the past if remote learning is implemented.
Snow days in 2021, all these sort of limitations, natural or otherwise, I think is a problem. And we want kids to be learning every day. That consistency in their routine
The government set aside $40 million more in yesterday's budget for remote learning.
680 News Time 1038. Half of Canadians surveyed say they're worried someone in their household might lose their job. 680's Chris McCusker has more.
The survey from Angus Reid seems to suggest this budget will be one of the most scrutinized political products the Trudeau government has ever produced. 3 in 5 respondents say they are worried about having enough money to support themselves in retirement. And the uneven effects from the pandemic are also apparent, with Canadians falling into 4 categories: thriving, secure, challenged, and suffering. 1 in 3 say they are worse off now than they were 12 months ago, while 47% say their situation has not changed. At the Business Center, I'm Chris McCusker. In 30 seconds, we'll take a look at gas prices.
680 News Time 1039.
This Easter, I'm shopping early at Sobeys, picking up some delicious deals for my family, like panache appetizers, breaded butterfly shrimp, and crab cake bites. Buy 2, get the 3rd free. And 2 liters of Chapman's ice cream is just $2.99. Plus, when I spend $125 or more, I can get 100 Air Miles bonus miles or a $10 gift card. Find everything you're looking for this Easter at Sobeys.
ये यादगार होते हैं और कुछ
Fresh Out avec Buddy Guy, puis après Buddy Guy en solo.
It's the drama. I'm pitching for PS4, see?
Kyoto or Paris, aren't they always about governing emissions?
They are, but
I thought it was about restricting the proliferation of biological nuclear weapons, Bob.
Exactly wind up, see? Eddie, I threw 3 straight strikes at him. The guy never got his bat off his shoulder. I'm telling you, the crowd went nuts.
That's like I won the game for PS4.
Not exactly. They nosed us out 43-0. All on account of that Willie Gundy dropping that high fly in the second inning. The guy most likely to succeed. Happens a lot of other PS4 guys succeeded too.
Oh, Lucky, stop bragging. You know the PS4 turned out nothing but bums.
Oh, yeah? What about Al Peters, for instance?
Who's he?
Only the cheap herring salter at the Fulton Fish Market.
Somebody's got to be good at it. Dry, very dry. Right.
The studies that you've done, when's the last time a controversial piece of legislation that the federal government passed was challenged in the court and the Supreme Court told the federal government, you've gone too far? Does anything jump off the mental screen right now, Professor?
Oh, there's been so many. I think Canadian federalism is actually quite unique.
The 1-year mandatory minimum for drug trafficking and for firearms possession.
91, it usually does so in a way that's pretty narrow. So, and
that's all very dry. It was a piece of plastic that I threw there. It's my fault. So I already know where I'm going to put these. I already know. It's a lot that's been basically allowed to overgrow for 10 or 20 years and has fencing all around it. It's perfect. And it's got a busy as hell intersection right next to it and a freight line, train line. Why is that echoing so? How far behind are we? Eyes closed. Okay. There's nobody seeing face app. Come on, Chomo. Show me something interesting. What's this eyes closed thing mean? Come to me and tell me what it means. The irony being, I closed my eyes is why you didn't get blood in my eyes.
church, I need to have it. For that
So I don't know what you're showing me. That's why your messaging here doesn't make sense. Whatever your threat is, make it, bro.
The day was a good day, but the night comes and what's darkness falls. Up the walls we crawl, deep as it all. How I'm feeling, I'm always involved. My life is one big wrong, never to be solved. I'm walking at a pace to see while I can crawl. But trust there ain't no time to pause. I pulled the weapon out and leave you dead just because. Throw you down, I keep it at the slug. I'm sick of holding the paper, seeing buckets of the rug. You'll be a pretty boy after we fuck your ass up. I hope the girls like all the wound, so I'll the rest.